see. So let's see. Yeah, let's see how this wind reduction works. I wanted to show you a little bit about where this is downtown in Chincoteague. Give you a little bit of a heads up here. That's the view from the boat right there at the town docks. Some wonderful folks next to me and down there. I'm here for the better part of a week at this point. Turn on my service. There we go. So, look at this lovely park here. There's Swan and At Last. There you go. There's the town library right here. What a cool little downtown. Everything's within walking distance. It's a little off season, so not a little. It is off season, so not everything's open. That hasn't stopped us from getting everything we need. So a lot of things have happened. I realized that I kind of make the mistake of not recording everything, especially in the time when I probably could be. Like, well, for instance, the filter's clogged, and I think I might have said something about that in the past, but we actually had it fixed like a 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. What we didn't realize was that Wallops Island and an aircraft, surveillance aircraft and a surveillance boat were trying to hail us because the NASA launch had been scrubbed for until that morning. This is one of those times where I wish I had the footage, but I don't. So the launch on Sunday morning, November 6th, had been scrubbed. It was due to something else. So we had sailed overnight, and by Monday morning, after dealing with the engine going out because we had no wind, and then the wind started to kick back up, so we started to raise the sails, got the engine going again, but by that time we were just about to enter the secure area, like another 20 minutes of southing, and we would have been the cause of the scrubbing of a NASA launch. Kind of a bonkers story, but I can't tell you, it was pretty cool. The Coast Guard came to say hi.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. The air carried NG-8 launch vehicle from all flights.
We have liftoff of Northrop Grumman's 18th Commercial Resupply Services mission. The SS Sally Ride has begun its journey to the International Space Station. The first stage is performing nominally so far.
But the story's there. So we got blocked by a Coast Guard vessel after fixing our engine. I just let them know we had engine issues and everything, that we were asked to motor in place. So we had front row seats to the NASA launch, and let me tell you, it was absolutely spectacular. The sonic booms and just everything right overhead. It was just gorgeous. It was an amazing sight. But that we motored for another 5 hours, and the engine cut out again. We're close to midday after getting that fixed. Well, what happened was we were out of filters. The wind died. Chesapeake Bay Bridge, even if we did have wind, was expecting big gale force winds and 9-foot seas, and they were closing that down. And so we made the call. We made the call to get towed, and we were towed back north, erasing some progress to this gorgeous place. Now, I got the tank cleaned
was actually some gasket material. You don't want to use silicone on to hold gaskets in place. It's a solvent. Anyway, those things were removed. I have some replacement filters, 3 secondary filters. The primary rate course for some reason is really hard to find right now, but it is just me now. So looks like I'm gonna be single-handing later on this week. I'm gonna look at moving my vehicle to New Bern, and I'm gonna catch a Greyhound, which has a stop. Now it's gonna take more than 24 hours and a gazillion stops, but yeah, the idea is I'll be back here without the car. Looks like there's a good weather window. Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening, most of the day Thursday. It might be kind of a washing machine out there on the ocean, but you know, we'll figure that part out. It's not exactly high seas, so it's gonna be decent. Yeah, and on a maiden voyage with no engine, no wind, gale warnings, so we made the decision to have it towed. Absolutely love that decision. Got some great neighbors here, cool places to eat, restrooms nearby. I got shore power, keeping the batteries topped off, checking things out. Yeah, it's been good. The sun coming up over there. It's kind of starting down into the Bay Bridge. So I'm just kind of stopping to check out one of the places on the Great Dismal Swamp, which is one of the routes for getting down to New Bern. And I just kind of wanted to see it. Right there is the bus stop. And right down here are the docks. Looks like there's a spot for about 4 boats unless you're rafting. There's really cool picnic area, park, and walking trails. It is a brisk morning, and I gotta keep making my way down to New Bern. But I am just inside North Carolina. Yeah, I don't know. That's one possibility for a route. Go over those options a little bit later. Hey, so sorry about all the noise. I am in New Bern at this lovely gas station that is abandoned. Anyway, this apparently is the Greyhound stop. So I dropped the car off. I'm kind of doing this backward, and the only way to get back to Chincoteague is to do it this way. It gets me about 10 miles away, and I think I might have a ride from there back to the boat. I wouldn't be looking forward to Shoe Leather Express for 10 miles, but this New Bern to, because it's Oak Hall, technically, is where the end stop is. It first takes me south and then west and then back north. It's over a day just to get back. so lovely, lovely. Let's see how my first Greyhound experience goes. Already yesterday, the bus was supposed to be 2 hours late, so I'm sitting in a Dunkin' Donuts trying to get back over here to be a half hour early, so I would be on time, and the bus had already come and gone. So I got a hotel, and that was what it had to be. The weather wasn't going to be great for when I had planned on leaving anyway. Some things had shifted around, so now I should be back in time. The thing for me now is I'm trying to get back down here, grab the car, so I can go visit some family. We'll see if we can make that happen. I don't know. We'll see.